Alright, we're back. Back in the world. We've got one over there, and now we're going to build a TARDIS here. It's going to be cool. Got a little selection of blocks here for us. We got a bit of deep slate, stripped warped, some copper, and the most expensive block in the game, an entire block of netherite. Alright, we're going to start here. We're going to build up a little stem out of stem. Love it. And then bring the copper around the outside, maybe. Gonna grab some copper stairs and slap them around the edges, and get some slabs and put them down there. We're actually going to extend this by one more block, and just stick these stairs kind of rimming around the edge. Maybe some slabs in the middle there. Not looking too bad. Gonna grab ourselves some end rods and just, stick them in here as a bit of support. And that is gonna be our support. Let's grab our netherite, and I'm thinking... Alright, now we're just going to place netherite in this little kind of pattern going out. I'm not really sure what it is, but it's going to look pretty cool, I think. And we're going to grab some tinted glass and fill in the gaps. Alright, and you're going to put it there, and there, and there, and finally there, completing our platform. So what I'm thinking is I had this idea of a shape that kind of goes down, up a little bit, and then down and all the way up and around. So I think I'm going to try and give that a crack. Alright, I'm thinking that's going to be our overall kind of shape, and then on this bottom layer what we'll do in the end is actually lower this all down to that level. Looking pretty good. Okay, I'm thinking we start with some netherite, and we're gonna try and form a little circle around here. Not terrible. That's the kind of shape we're going for. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna mirror this shape on this height and on this height. Alright, and what that's gonna allow us to do is we're gonna run lights in these. And it's gonna be great. So, to get that all kicked off, alrighty, beautiful. Now we're going to jump back on the inside, and we're going to start doing this bottom section, which I'm thinking, so we just bring this up here, just one block below, and then we run that to here, one block below, beautiful, and ooh, maybe we bring it down one more. Now I know I said I'd never use it again, but the block is so good. Okay, that's not looking too bad. It'll look better once, the walkway's in and everything, but we'll focus on that later. You know what, just to contrast, or to almost go with the rest of these colors, I reckon we just go with some cyan terracotta. Alrighty, looking good, looking dark, looking interesting. Now, we're just gonna smack that around there, and there, and there, and there, and now it's dark. So now, we'll focus on the lighting. And we're gonna grab some powered rail, and detector rail, and normal rail, and a minecart. It's gonna be great. Alright, it's terrible, it's rudimentary, it's basic, and it's probably not gonna work, but what I've got is just a bit of rail, and then in these parts where the detector rails don't want to turn, I've just connected some dodgy redstone. Look, I am not a redstoner. It's horrible. It's terrible. I know. Alright, that's done. And now, in theory, if I push this card all the way around, it should come back. That's horrific. I'm sure there's a better way to do this with, proper redstone, but I don't know it, and I can't be bothered to learn it. So, moving swiftly on. Let's build the console. Alright, shaders off due to lag, and we're going to keep going. Now at the top here, what I was thinking, we're going to do a little throwback. What we're going to do is... Alright, that looks horrible now, but with shaders it's going to look great. Okay, moving on up, moving on out. We're gonna bring this to the front door. And once again, world's laziest door. Whatever. Now, down here, finishing off down here. Well, actually, what if don't mind that. That's a bit weird, a little bit quirky, but kind of cool. Coming back down here anyway, let's stop getting distracted. Alright, looking alright now. Alright, looking alright. Now what we're gonna do is grab polished deep slate slabs, and we're just gonna fill in this whole area. Okay, simple, but good. But let's do some decoration. Alrighty, underside decorated, looking pretty good. Now it's time for the top. Alright, well, this one's simple, and this one's kind of dark and brooding. I think it's quite cool, but you know what, I'm going to leave it there. I am going to quickly say though, I am running out of ideas with this series a little bit. And I know, I took a big break and then I've come back and I'm not having any ideas, but kind of got two options really. One, comment below if you have any ideas, and I'll most likely do them. I'll do one of them, so whichever one in the comments I like the most, or if it has any likes or anything, I'll do that. The other option is, if there's another series you want to do, creative, survival, anything, just stick it down below and I'll have a look and I'll see what happens. But that's it. Here's the montage.